Hello and welcome to ELITECAD at Work with the topic of point clouds. It is becoming ever more important to be able to work with an existing structure for reconstruction, renovations and the like. Above all, it is important to capture these point clouds which are created during scanning, thereby incorporating this information into the model. This transformation into a 3D model by means of importing and modeling can be seen directly in ELITECAD. To begin, we first must import a point cloud. In this case, it is a text file with 2.6 GB. There are a few million points in it. Usually the imported point cloud model is recorded in meters. Should point info be included, this can be viewed following the import. Then, if there is a large quantity of data, a filter can be set to be able to reduce the amount of data. You could also use the color values, but you don't have to. For our example, we will just import the points as a black and white cloud. This is an indoor scan. The reason why there are also points on the outside is that the scan picked up points through the windows, so many unnecessary points were also recorded. Ideally, we want to remove the extra points. For this purpose, we can select and edit the points. Utilizing the area selection, we can now decide whether we want to mark the inner or outer area. In this case, we want to mark the outer area and select the inner area using polygons. The outer points are immediately visualized and can be deleted. Step by step, the unnecessary points are removed until we have a clean point cloud model for the modeling of our existing construction. After cleaning up the point cloud, we have the option of splitting the point cloud up into sections or to establish the stories. If a mistake should occur while dividing the point cloud, it is very simple to reunify the individual point cloud sections. A further option to establish stories is to use the predefined story information to automatically separate the point cloud into stories. In the structure settings, the height section can be opened and the height can be entered for each story. Now we only need to select the function split point cloud by story and the sections will be allocated to the individual stories. By double-clicking on the ground floor, the defined section is depicted and you can see it in the building. The inside is very detailed, even people and objects can be seen in the building. Now we will begin with the remodeling of the existing construction. To start, we will draw the outer walls. The points are selected with precise accuracy. Using a polygon, we follow along the outer contour and thus create the first wall. The height will automatically be adopted from the project settings. Now we will draw a slab to that and close the polygon by connecting the endpoint with the first point. We have the slab and we will copy this to the story below. We can also see the points from the window on the facade. With these, we can easily reproduce the window. This is how you can take a point cloud and very easily create a 3D model as you are accustomed to from ELITECAD. As you can see, the application opens new possibilities. Point clouds can be very easily imported and modified as needed. The process from scan data to the 3D model in ELITECAD is quite straightforward. See you next time. Feel free to expect more.